Interested in winning a commander's arsenal? Interested in winning a set of the black-on-black Comic-Con Planeswalkers? How about many From the Vault sets? Foil, uncut sheets of Battle for Zendikar commons, foil uncut sheets of Battle for Zendikar uncommons, and rares, as well as a foil uncut sheet of all the M15 designer cards. Oh, and for Magic the Gathering Online, how about a playset of Standard? Like 4 of every card currently in Standard? And want to possibly win some of this stuff while helping raise money to support sick children through the Child's Play charity? Stay tuned. Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is it worth it to watch Desert Bus? Desert Bus is more than just a marathon of laughter, dancing, and prizes from Canadian comedy troupe Loading Ready Run. It is proof incarnate of both the awesome and generous qualities of gamers and players of Magic the Gathering. But what is Desert Bus? In 1995, comedy magicians Penn and Teller commissioned a video game, Desert Bus, in response to criticism about violence in video games. Desert Bus was intentionally designed to be the most boring, pointless game ever, as a way of protesting how dull, overarching censorship of art and entertainment would make, well, art and entertainment. The entire video game is driving an empty bus on a flat, featureless desert from Phoenix, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada, in real time. That's the entirety of the video game. The bus slightly drifts, so a player must be present at the controls in order to compensate, or else the bus will crash and be towed back to its starting point, again in real time. If a player can make it from Tucson to Vegas without getting bored, turning off the game, and maybe going to bang their head into a wall, that player earns 1 point. And then has the option of driving the bus back for the return trip from Vegas to Tucson, and then back to Vegas endlessly. That's it. That's the game. It was a comedic and political social statement from Penn and Teller, but comedy troupe Loading Ready Run turned it into much more. They turned it, genuinely and sincerely, into hope. For the last 9 years, Loading Ready Run, the gang who brings you Friday nights and so much, much more, have held a kind of telethon on Twitch for the Child's Play charity. During this telethon, Loading Ready Run plays Desert Bus 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, absolutely non-stop, for as long as people are willing to donate, that they continue doing so. They broadcast themselves playing the game live on Twitch, and to keep things interesting for you, they sing, they dance, they perform improvisational skits, interview awesome people, and of course, have all kinds of auctions, raffles, and prizes to be won. What I listed at the beginning of this video is just a small selection of what's going out at this year's Desert Bus. All of this is for the noble effort of raising money for the Child's Play charity. Child's Play is a charity dedicated to improving the lives of children undergoing treatment in the hospital by providing them with toys and games and help and love and support. The charity supports a network of over 70 hospitals worldwide. In one sentence, the folks that bring you Friday nights will play the worst video game ever made for your own amusement, all to raise money for a children's charity, Child's Play. And again, this goes on 24/7 for as long as donations come pouring in. The longest they've ever run is 158 hours, or that's well over 6 continuous days. How much have they raised for the Child's Play charity? Over $2.4 million. You can also donate money on the condition of a challenge to the gang from Loading Ready Run and Friday nights to challenge them to do, well, whatever you want. This can be anything from, a few examples are when donations famously poured in with the condition that Matt see the movie Twilight, during which time more donations came in to force him to see it again, and again, and again, and then a 5th time. This tradition of raising money by forcing Matt to watch the terrible Twilight series movies continued in subsequent years. To one of my favorites, which was forcing Cam to eat mayonnaise after learning Cam absolutely couldn't stand the taste of it. Well, donations were pledged under the condition he eat a big old spoonful. and many, many more. 9 years worth. Giveaways, raffles, auctions, dancing, singing, skits, challenges galore. It all starts this Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific and will go on until, well, we'll see. I certainly will, and I hope to see you in the chat as well. What an example of the generosity and kindness and all-around awesomeness of gamers and Magic players. Taking something like the worst video game ever made and transforming it into hope for so many children.